Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amateur featherweight contest scheduled for three-minute rounds and brought to you in association with Pitbull West Coast. Introducing first in the blue corner, representing SBG Rochdale, give it up for Karl Fletcher! And his opponent across the cage in the red corner, representing the MMA Academy Liverpool, make some noise for Layton Kane! Your referee in charge, Mr. J. Furness.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the action continues on here at the UK Fighting Championships 19. Layton Kane fighting out of the red corner, representing the MMA Academy Liverpool. He's got the black shorts with the tiger emblazoned on them as he takes on Karl Fletcher, the SBG Rochdale project, in the black booster tie shorts, holding the middle of the cage at the moment.
Coming from two of the best gyms in the north as well. In fact, in the UK, forget that, and I'll add Europe to that. MMA Academy Liverpool, Jason Tan over there and the team. Alongside that, staring across the cage, Martin Stapleton from SBG Rochdale, both just superb coaches. What they instill in their fighters, not just in discipline, skills, but mindset, everything. Alongside the facilities they provide, they really do benefit these young men, these young women that they are training and coaching through their journeys.
Absolutely, you couldn't find two coaches more willing to invest in the talent and the youngsters in their gyms. And again, we see it week in, week out, up and down the country at amateur shows. Here though, Layton Kane, top position. Karl Fletcher trying to post up, get his back off the cage, but right in his corner, listening intently to Stapes.
Yeah, Karl Fletcher, really solid record, 4-2. Now dealing with that top pressure from Layton Kane. Layton lacing those legs up, trying to stop Karl Fletcher building that base, but look at him, gets back to his feet, good work.
And Fletcher looks very composed. Just landed a nice clean shot. Caused Layton to move his head, but
into mount.
And now, when Layton Baines gets into a position that's advantageous, he is a finisher.
Oh, without a doubt, Kit. Certainly dangerous, but really good response. And now attacking with that Kimura grip is Karl Fletcher. And that guy is so physically strong. You can just see it in his build-up, his physique. He's trying to stretch the arms to separate that, get that hand past the shorts, the hips.
Yeah, if he can get that hand past, scooch it out. Ideally, he'd want the guard here a little bit, but if he can get that hand,
yeah, and get he can that even hand use out. It for a sweep, but look at that intermount. Here we go, Layton Kane. Back in this top position. Oh, that's a good left hand now, taking the back, but he went too high up with no hooks.
Yeah, and now could reap the whirlwind down here, because those are some heavy shots in on the Sendel though.
Oh, this is a phenomenal scramble between the two. Fletcher getting some shots off of his own.
Yeah, Kane hanging onto that single leg, but
drop
tried
and
to roll him.
Yeah, but the cage stopped him. It would have worked if he was able to keep that roll going, that momentum. Furious first round there, Forrest State.
What a great first round. Did look like Fletcher, perhaps maybe that bit more physical strength to him.
Yeah.
But whenever Layton Kane gets an opportunity to land strikes, he absolutely looks to unload from the top.
Yeah, he does very well. He also does very well in gaining that top position. He's had mount a couple of times. But great response from Karl Fletcher. Layton Kane coming off his first loss. That was to Brooklyn Thomas. That was at UK Fighting Championship 17. There's a TKO loss in that after a 3-fight win streak. Again, looked really good, particularly in his fight against Callum McGoffrey. That was a very exciting one.
At least you pronounced the surname correctly, because little McGoffrey will come and kill me if I get it wrong.
There's too many McGoffreys around for me not to get that right.
The seconds are cleared. Mr. Furness starts round 2. Again, Karl Fletcher, the blue corner, black booster tie shorts. Layton Kane, the MMA Academy Liverpool prospect.
Oh. Again in on that single. See what adjustments. Look, threatening with that uppercut. That's a good technique. If you have Kane looking for that takedown, dipping his head as he did there. Shots like the uppercut.
Knee to the body, very nice.
Frames that beautifully. Karl Fletcher has come out with some intent in the second round.
Yeah, he's not taken a single backward step in this round. Consistently coming forward, landing heavy shots, backing Layton Baines up.
Layton Kane. There you go.
Jeez Louise.
But look at that, he marked up Layton Kane, but now Kane grabbing that neck. Trying to avoid this takedown. What a pace started by Karl Fletcher. Can he turn back into him? Oh, that arm is trapped.
He's got to be careful. Nice. In the side control again.
And let's see what he can do there straight away. Knee on belly, just one of the most awful positions to feel underneath.
Yeah, and he wasn't putting it there to slide it across. No. He was putting it there to pin him down so he could hammer. Yeah,
but now look at the response. This is great. Layton came right in front of Jason Tan, taking instructions.
Chipping shots from the bottom.
Yeah, this is a great turnaround. I've got to say, Fletcher looked phenomenal on the feet to start with. His pressure, his combinations, mixing it up, head to the body. But then came in, and when it comes into the scrambles and the grappling, it's been Layton Kane that's been able to come out on top.
Fletcher, though, done well, again, even on bottom, done well not to take the deck. They're calling him in. Come on, call him
in. You see that, and that's where they want him. They want him in that top position. It's not...
Sorry, bro, I was going to say, again, Jason Tan whispering no sweet nothings in his ear now.
You listen.
But positionally, a much better round for Kane so far.
Yeah, and they had to deal with some vicious strikes in that opening minute. 50 seconds a minute with Fletcher bringing the pressure. But when it gets to the mat, he just feels like he's a little bit savvy, a bit more technique maybe.
Fletcher, though, remaining busy, not letting Kane set anything up. Can't advance position just yet.
But you're on bottom. It always seems that the fighter on top, that's the more advantageous spot for obvious reasons, but also in the eyes of the judges. If you're on top, it's very hard to win a fight from bottom. It's very rare you see that, even if you are active.
And that's why Layton Kane doing everything right here. He's in top position. He's controlling where this fight is taking place at the moment. But Fletcher's going to be doing everything to keep him honest.
Yeah, interesting second round there. Tale of two halves, really. Not even halves, maybe 2 minutes to Layton Kane with the ground control. But on the feet, and that's why if I'm Stapleton, you'd be saying, look, use that, because he looked great. He was slipping punches. He was mixing it up to the body shot. The left to the body as they went around the cage was really sweet from Karl Fletcher. But once he got to the mat, great reversal and good top position, just top control from Matt Kane.
Cut man in there, checking on Layton Kane, Jason Tan in his ear.
See there as well, Connor Hughes in the corner there. What a fighter that is, undefeated. And striking background, I believe it's 2 submissions in a row we've had at UKFC. Great ones as well. For me, the complete package, that young man. And now he's marking his pro career with those victories. Hope we see him back in the cage. September is the next one for UKFC.
Third and final round here in this amateur featherweight. I'm sorry. I'm looking.
Featherweight. Yeah.
I'm looking at Karl Fletcher.
You're looking at me and you're thinking bantamweight. That's what you're doing. You're looking across and you just assumed that must be a 135-pound fighter just because of my physique, right?
I think that's what it was.
It's just my head, 135 pounds, Steve. Oh, Fletcher staying long. Nice jab. Oh, mixing it up. Layton Kane looking for that clinch.
Yeah, it's not one of those shots Kane didn't like.
Yeah, high output coming from Karl Fletcher.
Nice knee up the middle again. We've seen some really Really good use of the knees to the body tonight so far.
Had one finish from that, or one leading to the finish from the knees to the body.
And again, Kane throwing that knee.
But listen, if I'm Karl Fletcher, he'd separate, because in these spots, Layton Kane has been able to reverse.
However,
but this is now a good top position. Oh, look at that. Really is bringing the fury in this third round, Karl Fletcher. But look now on the single leg.
Yeah, got to be careful not to give up that takedown.
He's dropped and rolled again.
But this time...
Oh, but look at the scramble.
Like, no quit at all in Layton Kane. If I'm not going to get it the first time or the second time, I'll get it the sixth.
Dropped and rolled again for that. The cage once again stopped in reaction from Fletcher, but that wasn't it over. Layton Kane stayed alive, stayed on, and made this a takedown.
And now chipping away from top position.
And again, we got almost a repeat of the second round, Steve. We had a great set of combinations coming in striking-wise from Karl Fletcher in the opening of this round, causing problems for Layton Kane. A couple of shots he didn't like that went through and connected. And then once it got to the clinch, even though to start with, it was Karl Fletcher in the advantageous position, Layton Kane's the one that's reversed it and made something of it again. But would like to see a little bit more activity from him on top.
There's more activity from the bottom fighter in throwing shots than from the top. So, is it nah, that's hard. I'm glad I'm not judging it.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you either, Steve.
Thank you. There is no doubt that Kane is going to work to stay here. He's not going to try and separate. If he can improve position, he will, but he's happy chipping away here at the moment. Fletcher, you feel, probably needs to stand up, but he's the more active fighter.
Yes, it is now a question of how the judges see it as we move further into this round and towards the end of the fight, Steve. Great fight between the two.
Fletcher gets up, but is dumped right back onto his backside again.
Laces those legs up straight away, Layton Kane.
Again, for a moment, looks like Fletcher was going to try the Kimura grip, but Layton Kane smothering attack here. Steps over.
Yeah, good top pressure. And you're going to expect that from the MMA Academy, right? Jason Tan and all the knowledge he's got as well, alongside the other coaches over there.
This one's, I'm going to be really interested to see.
Yeah, what a fight though. Great competitive match between these two young men.
Not yet, by no means a boring fight. That's what you want.
That's what you want to see. Great respect.
But man, that's putting a little bit of pressure on our three judges cage side. Which of the criteria did they feel outweighed the rest?
Yep.
Oh, Brian.
Let's find out, Steve. Let's find out.
While we're waiting for the judges' scorecards to be tabulated, Mr. Brian Lacey to make his way into the cage, I want to give a quick shout out to 4 long-term sponsors here at the UK Fighting Championships. Miller's Taxi, Empire Grappling, Intelligent FS Residential, and finally Pitbull West Coast, long-term sponsor here at the UK Fighting Championships. Great fight from these two young prospects. Our judges have got the work to do. Brian Lacey has the decision in his hand. Let's turn it over to him to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, this goes to the judges' scorecard. This is a split decision in favor of your winner. In the blue corner, Karl Fletcher.